This is LordUg and welcome to my creative world. Yes, I finally did a creative world because I figured some tutorials may need this, so I made a world ready. I made myself a nice little platform to build on, and I'm going to put a house here. So this will be my area for tutorials, so I can do some stuff in my house if need be, and some stuff on here. Now I want to get to this because it's quite a lot. There's not a lot involved, but there's a bit involved to what I'm going to show you today, and I might have to cut it into two parts. I will give credit for it, of course, in my description of this video for who originally did this. Etho from Etho's Lab, genius. I will put a link to that. But today I'm going to show you this. Yes, forget the glass, that's just covering this area from rain. No, it's just this. It is actually a piston elevator. It travels around about 4 or 5 levels a second. Yes, that's right, very fast. And it looks something like this. There you go. So I'll show you that again. In fact, let me put the sound on so that you can hear the pistons go off. Put it up to 50. Okay, this is how it sounds. There you go. And you are at the top. That is basically what you do. Of course, you'd probably have this underground, reaching from bedrock at the bottom where this doorway would be, reaching right up to the surface where you'd be getting off. And this is a very quick way to get you there. So this is what I'm going to show you how to build today. Oh yes, I've been building already. And I'm going to quickly show you how to do this. Like I say, it may need to be in 2 parts, but we'll see. So first of all, you're going to need, well, I don't need that for start, I don't need that. I actually do need a pickaxe. Thank you. And redstone. Okay, now, the things you're going to need for this are the things I have here. Basically, you're going to need a block like sandstone to build from. You can use anything, cobble or stone or whatever you want, brick, it doesn't matter. You're going to need pistons. You're going to need, I'm going to do, well, I'll explain about the height in a minute, but mine will be 23 high, which is the same as that. And you're going to need some soil, some stairs, you're going to need something to dig with, you're going to need some redstone repeater, some glowstone, and a pressure plate. Now, I'm going to first look at the direction I am facing. So let's pick a direction. Well, I went the same way into this one. So this way. Let's build it over here. Now this will be a 4x4 square when it's done. So if I press F3, you'll see I am facing 0. Look at F. Left hand side, X, Y, Z, F. And it says 0. Okay? That is the way I want to come out. Okay, so the way I come in is the way I want to come out. Okay, so let's start off. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a pressure plate down. Now, this is important because from here you have a choice. You can decide to rotate that way by putting a stair there, or you can rotate that way by putting a stair there. You do have a choice, it's up to you. Let me take the sound back off. So you can make the choice in that by deciding I will put the stair here. So we have the first thing in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 glowstone here. That's for something to walk against, for when you do this. It gives you a kind of something to aim at, because when you do this you do not want to be pressing anything. Walk in, let go of your W, A, S and D buttons, let go of your mouse, let it travel. If you push anything, you will mess it up and you'll miss one of the pistons. So let it go. So you walk in, that gives you something to stand up against or to look at for when it goes. Okay, then we'll put another glowstone here. I'm gonna put a piston, the first piston down there. Altogether, we're going to use 23 pistons for this. Well, this is how we start it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start to build a pattern going up, where we're going to start to put our pistons up. So what I wanted you to do, so what you'll have to do is you climb up here, jump onto there, put one of your blocks, sandstone, cobblestone, whatever, on top, and then put one there and there. So you've got like a little corner shape that you're doing. Then put your second piston there, facing this way. Then we jump back on again, go back to this, put it on top, do your corner shape, come back, and as you can see, the shape that we're doing gives you something to walk along anyway. Let's put one there, back up, and then we'll put there, oops, sorry, there, do your corner shape, there, there. Again, like I say, this is actually very good to walk along. It's giving you a frame to walk along. There you go, back up. And we do this, like I said, until we've done 20. Well, there is a reason for the adding up to this. And that is that if you think about, one second. Right, if you think about height, let's say we're doing 23, which I am, and we divide it by 4, which is what we have to do, what we have to divide it by, because of direction, compass direction. 4s into 23 go 5.75 or 5 3/4. Now, when you do this calculation, you really could do a landing on a 50 or 75, I think it is, if I remember right. Now, if you land on a 50 or 75, you will actually come out the way you go in. So in other words, if I step in this way, I will go round all the pistons and come out facing this way like that. So I'll walk out like that, like you saw in this one. So this is 23, and it's, so which means it's 5.75. So I go in facing 0, X, Y, Z, and F, and I come out at the top facing 0, and that's because it's a 7.5. It's a 7.5 finish on the sun. So that's something to remember. 23 high or things like that. You'll be able to work out your math from there. Divide it by 4. Let's carry on. But it is important that remembering that, because I mean, it'll just help you. It'll just make sure that you come out facing the right way. Well, there's nothing wrong with being able to turn around, I suppose, at the top and, you know, just step out if you do get it. If you don't get it to 7.5 or 5.0, but if you want it to stop you at the way you go in, then you're going to need to work that equation out. So we'll just keep going around. I think you can see the pattern I'm doing now. And all you need to do is just copy this pattern and keep going up and up and up until you've used 23. Oops, got some lag there. No. Let's see, it's got to go there, I think. Yep. Until you've used 23 pistons. Now, I'm going to pause this because it's going to take a little bit of time. This is a little bit labour intensive, so I'm going to just finish the rest of these 23 off and build it up, and then I'll get back to you then. Okay, I'll speak to you in a minute. And I'm back. There you go. That is 23 high. 23 pistons used. Okay. Now, the next step is, like I said, I want to get on with this because I want to get it done as soon as possible, since YouTube seems to care about timing now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to put the rest of the stairs in. Now, if you can imagine how this is going to work, I'm sure you can see it's quite simple. You've got a It's simple, but it's brilliant, I must admit. You've got a piston that's going to shoot, you're going to step on this pressure plate, the piston's going to push, and boom, you go up the stairs to that piston there. So we've got to put some stairs here. This is why we have the dirt blocks. So we can put a dirt block down and some stairs on. Then that piston will push us up there. So then we put some stairs there, because that piston will push us up there. And so on. So then we put a dirt block, some stairs, boom, that's how we'll get pushed. Dirt block, stairs, up we go, dirt block. Each time we've got a framework now to be able to each time put a dirt block against, so that we can put some stairs on. There we go. And boom, boom, nice. And this one's a bit quicker. Hopefully it shouldn't take you too long. There we go, nearly there. Should have really cut this out, I suppose. Now you can use torches to light this, but I prefer glowstone, which I will show you later how to do. But if you want to use torches, I'll also show you how to light it with torches when it's done. Because of course it is going to be darkish when it's done, because it's quite high. Nearly at the top now. And we put one there. And one here. Yep, nearly there. Yep, everything's good. And just keep using the same framework, and the last one's going to push you up here, and you'll get to here, and you'll be done. Now, see, that is 0, so I enter with 0. My entrance is down there, looking in this way, and when I get pushed by this piston up here, I'll be facing this way to 0. So put another dirt block here, and now you can. And then once you've done, then you can either put here a half stone, half slab, or just some more stairs like that to step up.